Hey there everybody, welcome back to more Final Fantasy VII. In the last episode, Aerith, Cloud, and Tifa managed to confront the Dawn and get some little bit of an information about what's going to be going down. It seems that Sector 7 is going to be on the verge of collapse, and we need to go ahead and stop that immediately or else all the people on Sector 7 are going to die, and we can't have that. So we have to go through the Train Yard Graveyard. Train Yard Graveyard? That's a pretty cool name. And you can find a few items in here. Most of the items can be in trash cans, or some of them can just be in random, just hanging out. So anyways, this area is not really that bad to traverse through, but yeah, that's it. It's not really that bad to traverse through. It's pretty easy, but there are a few enemies in here, mostly ghosts, and one rare enemy that's kind of weird to find. So right now we have Ghost and that dragon thing, which is Denglow. The ghost enemies are pretty annoying because when you hit them, they end up disappearing when you hit them, and it's you gotta kind of wait for them to come back. And it's actually they can be kind of annoying. Also, the Denglow actually absorbs ice magic, so don't use ice against them. All right, and let's see. So we need to go ahead and stop the operation immediately, or else, you know, people are gonna die. Another thing I should mention about Tifa's limit break is that it's random. It targets random enemies. It's not guaranteed to always target the enemy that you want. So just remember that, and you should be okay. Been using a lot of our limit breaks lately, and trust me, I'm not even using the stinging boost function. Yes, I should mention something about said boost function. Alright. So you notice that we've gotten the hyper. Now, if we end up putting the hyper on Cloud, he will gain the status Fury. The only way to get rid of the status Fury is if you rest, or if you go ahead and if you go ahead and use a tranquilizer to be able to get rid of it. Now, there is something unique about Fury, and it kind of ends up breaking the game for that matter. It also ends up making it easier to do certain things. One of the things that Fury has, and it only has one benefit that's positive, is that it ends up increasing how fast the limit break goes. The problem is, however, with you on Fury, there are more chances of you missing. You can never miss your limit break, so don't worry about that. But you can miss your physical attacks, and you can also miss your magic attacks. Yeah, I know, it's actually kind of weird because I didn't know that you can miss magic attacks. So that kind of freaking shocked the hell out of me. But yeah, that can end up happening to you, and it's also pretty bad. Alright, so for this section here, we kind of have a little of a trash can over here that we kind of want to go to. Is this that unique enemy? Yes, it is. I was looking for him. This guy is Elgor. He actually has a very unique, well, Tifa's silent now. He actually has a unique steal that we can get, and I'm going to go ahead and keep trying to steal from him until, he managed to give it to me. He's actually going to silence us all. That is not good. Alright. He's literally going to do that. Now, steal is luck based, so it's pretty bad. You see how much of the bar went up when we're in Fury mode? Because, we're angry. We need to kill. Mono beam or mono. No, it's mono. It's not mono. I was going to call it mono. Give me the stupid items. I'm being a jerk. Okay, you're going to be a douche. That's fine. See, compared to how much the limit break bar went up compared to Cloud when he was in Fury mode, yeah, it ends up being very beneficial. It actually also ends up helping that if you want to go ahead and increase your limit break. Like I said, the only drawback is that you'll be missing physical, and there we go, we got the striking staff. Now, if it says it couldn't steal anything, that's exactly what it means. But if it says this line, nothing to steal, that means you have gotten everything from that enemy. So yeah, I'm not sure if every enemy only has one item to steal, because if it's like Final Fantasy VI did this, and so did 5, that if you end up trying to steal from opponents a second time, they don't have anything. Or you can only steal once or something. I freaking remember. Wow, you were attacking repeatedly. That is no bueno. Anywho, let's go ahead and just kill this guy, because to be honest, he's doesn't have a lot of health. It's like he does not have a lot of health. Anywho, let's actually equip that striking staff. Wow, look at how much materia slots that thing has. Also pretty strong too. Sadly, we don't really have any other materials, but hey, rare item is rare item. There's also another rare steel that we can end up getting. How did I miss that? I didn't even see that potion on the ground. That item on the ground. I completely ignored it. But, alright, so I'm not really familiar with a lot of the items that you can steal in this game, so sadly, I can't be an expertise on that kind of stuff, because I usually don't steal a lot of things in this game, because I'm more so focused on trying to increase the enemy skill. We won't be getting that no time soon until way later, until after certain events in the game. Booyah! But anyways, I can cut this fight, so be right back. Alright, I'm not even sure, but I also think that giving Aerith the striking staff also kind of increased her magic. She freaking one-shotted all the ghosts, so I'm not sure it's because based off of her level, or she just literally managed to go ahead and just kill those guys with wonderful results. Anyways, you want to go on this train and operate it. I don't know, Cloud doesn't even go all the way to the front of the train, so I don't even know how the hell he's even operating it. Then again, trains don't really need to be operated in that sort of way, so yeah. But yeah, you can't do this section even if you come here early, so don't think that, oh, I could just come here and just be able to solve the puzzle all willy-nilly. Speedrun, strats, no, you can't. The game won't allow you, because the place will be blocked off from you. So, yeah. I'm not sure if, like, the levels of these enemies will be different, though, but I don't freaking know. Anyways, you know, another thing, I'm not even sure if the miss ratio is a lot higher on the PS4 and Steam version, because I don't even think in the original PS1 version it's really that high, or maybe maybe Fury just really, who knows, maybe Fury doesn't even work as much as intended to do in the PS1 version or the PSP PlayStation Virtual Console version, so I don't really know. I heard a rumor that the plate was gonna fall, crushing the station. I've worked so many years, but I just can't bear to leave here. I know them feels, bro, but we gotta go ahead and stop that thing from falling. League. Ah, looks like we're still here. Looks like the plate's still fine. We made it. The pillar is standing. Yeah, but for how long? Wait, you hear something above us? Gunfire. There can only be one person with a gun. Everybody. Well, at least the plate's still standing. Who's that? Oh god. No! Wedge! Cloud, you remember my name. Barrett's up top. Help him. And Cloud, sorry I wasn't any help. I'm going up. Aerith, you look at the wedge. But, oh well, alright. Aerith, do me a favor. I have a bar called Seven Heaven in this neighborhood. There's a little girl named Marlene there. Don't worry, I'll put her somewhere safe. And everybody else, it's dangerous here. Everyone get away from the pillar quickly. Everyone get down to Sector 7. And nobody's listening. Awesome. What Aerith has to say. Alright. So why do you guys... Look, this is my job, so I have to be here until the absolute minute. I just love men with a sense of duty. Let me stay here with you. You guys are idiots! Uh-oh. There goes the pillar. I'm scared, but it's for your own good. Alright, this guy actually can give us a lot of items. I'm actually gonna take the... I'm going to take 3 of these and take, 4 of those. But I'm also going to get Cloud out of freaking Fury. Yeah, fracking whatever. Out of stinking Fury, because the issue I have with Fury is that it's detrimental than more so helpful. Duh. And this was supposed to be my last job. Do something. I never thought this would ever happen to me. Great. I'm quitting tomorrow. Help. My strange and wonderful little place. Nah, you really like this area. I'm not going to really bother to say it because it's nothing really too big that's going to be happening. Wait a second. Oh, yeah, that's right. The game actually heals you automatically. I keep forgetting that. Cloud, so you don't care what happens to the planet. You're wounded. Thanks, Cloud. Don't worry about me. Barrett's fighting up there. Go help him. I wonder if actually talking to the Avalanche group actually increases Barrett's affinity, because he also has one too. You can get a unique scene with him, which is actually pretty tough to do with the other cast of characters that are actually in this game. Anyways, we got one new enemies here. Aero combatants. Now these guys actually have 2 sets of themselves. They have one set that allows them to go ahead and be airborne, and another set that allows them to be unairborne. When they lose certain amounts of health, they end up dropping down and become new types of enemies. And it's actually really annoying, to be honest with you. But, what are you gonna do? Alright, so this guy right here is a pretty little bit of a nosy butt, and he needs to die. Thank you, Tifa. I trusted you to be able to beat them up, but apparently you couldn't even beat them. Fine, whatever. I don't want to use the limit break again, because we've already used it the first time. Goddamn. But the pillar is falling, and we need to stop it, because we can't have Shinra have their way. There we go. I wonder if that's really all the enemies here? If that's the only enemies that we can actually run into? I hope so. I'm also not sure if this is scripted encounters, because if it's scripted encounters, then I can't skip it. But if it isn't, then I don't really know. Anyways, Cloud, I'm glad I could talk with you one last time. Don't say last. That's alright. Because of your actions, many people died. This probably is our punishment. Jesus. Alright, Barrett, my dear boy. I was okay, never mind. We got a random encounter again. Okay, well, really? Are you serious, bro? Are you serious, bro? And you're still alive. Huh, I wanted to showcase what happens if he actually falls down. Oh well, goodbye. He does have another animation, I swear. He actually does fall down. You guys think I'm lying to you? I'm not lying. Anyways, the reason as to why I didn't really bother putting anything in materia base is because Barrett's going to be in our party once the scene happens. Tifa, Cloud, you came! Be careful, they're attacking from the helicopter. Better equip ourselves before they attack in full force. So occasionally times in the game, you'll be able to have the ability of switching out equipment and whatnot for your party members, such as like, materia and the like. And, I recommend it. I'm actually going to equip the all materia and the restore materia because we're going to get into a boss fight. And I'm going to heal. And we should be good to go. Yes, another thing I should warn you guys about. If you ever decide to switch limit breaks, the limit bar will reset. So be sure to don't do that if you end up having the limit break available to you, because you probably can screw yourself over for that. Barrett, to be honest, dude, don't worry, you're not doing anything. Oops, you're too late. Once I push this button, boop. That's all, folks. Mission accomplished. We have the disarmament. Cloud, Barrett. I can't have you do that. No one is getting in the way of Reno and the Turks. And now it is time to fight one of the Turk members, Reno. And he's not that bad, except he has one annoying attack, which is called Pyramid. What you're supposed to do for this is you're supposed to go ahead and target your friend and basically attack the pyramid so that way it can disappear. If you don't, what's going to end up happening is that their health will be sapped and it also will be out of commission in battle. You don't want that. And that's essentially all Reno does. He doesn't really have any sort of dangerous techniques aside from that pyramid attack, but other than that, he's pretty easy to handle. It's the first type of fight when you're fighting Turk members. You're not going to really be they're not going to be dealing any sort of dangerous attacks to you. We'll be meeting other Turk members soon, but for right now, Reno is one of the first. He's also, he's also the Final Fantasy equivalent to Axel. In fact, he's such the equivalent to Axel that if you find out who voices him in a certain particular movie, it's the same dude. It's literally the same dude. You really like trapping Tifa in a pyramid. There's a joke I can make for that, but it's also a dumb joke, so I'm not gonna even bother. Do you even have anything? You have nothing to steal. Man, you poor. I like the attention to detail that when Barrett uses his gun, he actually does, shells actually does come out of his arm. Also realized that I don't think Barrett's actually in the back. Well, that's fine. But yeah, hitting Reno a couple of times after, he will end up losing and he will go down. Like a chump that he is. And it's time. Okay. And he's out. But did we truly win? And bye. And there he goes. Cloud, I don't know how to stop this. Sure, I'll try whatever. It's not a normal time bomb. Oh, well. That's right. You have a hard time disarming that one. It'll blow the second some stupid jerk touches it. Please stop it. Only a Shinra executive can set up or disarm the emergency plate release system. Shut your hole! I wouldn't try that. You just might make me injure our special guest. Aerith? Oh, you know each other? Oh, nice you can see each other one last time. You should thank me. What are you gonna do with Aerith? I haven't decided. Our orders were to find and catch the last remaining ancient. It's taken us a long time, but now I can finally report this to the president. Tifa, don't worry, she's alright. Ooh! Hurry and get out! Well, it should be starting right about now. Think you can escape in time? You know, this is a very stupid planning. Why is this a thing? There should be a reverse. Oh my god, we're gonna die. No, seriously, we actually really are gonna die. We really need to get the hell up out of here. Like, immediately. Once that plate starts coming down, it's gonna be too late. Yo, we can use this wire to get out. Oh, it's a good thing the wire actually showed up, or else we'd be screwed. But, sadly, however, we're not gonna be able to save the tower from falling. Alright, I actually think that scene was a little bit messed up. I think it's a little bit better on the PS1 version. That scene actually wasn't supposed to have music playing. It wasn't supposed to play the music that was playing currently. It was supposed to be silent and a little bit more dramatic, but the PS4 version apparently wanted to keep playing the other music. So they kind of bleeded in the soundtrack they bleeded in one of the sound pieces within it, which is actually kind of dumb, but whatever. Yep. The tower fell and all the people in Sector 7 are all dead. They're not alive, and there's no way to actually get back to that area either. They're literally all crushed. There were people on top of the tower as well, on top of the pillar as well, but the people on the bottom are dead, but the people on top are not. Well, at least to my knowledge, I don't really know. I'm not sure if like the reaction of it falling kind of also caused people on the top to die, but I don't think they'll probably be that injured compared to everyone else who were at the bottom of it. So, yeah, Barrett's a little bit pissed because, you know, this situation happened. There's actually a reasoning behind Barrett's anger, though. We'll actually get into more of that later. He actually does have a bit of a backstory. Everybody has a bit of backstory, and that's kind of the thing I like about Final Fantasy VII's cast of characters. I mean, mind you, it's kind of what I like about RPGs in general, where, you know, all the characters just have like their little backstory as to why their personality is the way it is. There are some that don't have that, where their character is just like that because whatever reason, but you know. But we, all of us, fought together. I don't want to think of them as dead. And the other people in Sector 7? This is all screwed up. They destroyed an entire village just to get to us. They killed so many people. Are you saying it's our fault because Avalanche was there? Innocent people lost their lives because of us? No, Tifa. That ain't it. Hell no. It ain't us. It's the damn Shinra. It never been nobody but the Shinra. They're evil and destroying our planet just to build their power and line their own damn pockets with gold. If we don't get rid of them, they're gonna kill this planet. Our fight ain't over until we get rid of them. I don't know. What don't you know? You don't believe me? It's not that. I'm not sure about me, my feelings. And what about you? Yo! Where do you think he gone? Oh yeah, that girl. What's up with her? I don't really know, but she's the one I left Marlene with. Damn, Marlene. Tifa, there ain't no turning back now. We got things to do. We gotta avenge the people of Sector 7 by taking down Shinra. Anyways, let's actually, funny enough, you can't even head back until you kind of get past a certain threshold, which is actually pretty dumb, but I don't really understand it. It's stupid. Take me to Marlene. You're gonna help Aerith. Yeah, but before that, there's something I want to know. What's that? It's about the ancients. In my veins course the blood of the ancients. I'm the one rightful heir to this planet. Who's that? Sephiroth. Are you alright? Pull it together, man. Alright. So, I'm assuming that person was talking with Sephiroth? Okay. And we got the sense command. That's basically this game's lore. Lure. Is it lure? Scan. This is game Scan. These are the enemies that we could have met before instead of meeting the Hell House. So, I'm kind of glad I got to go ahead and showcase these guys before we completely left this area completely. What the hell are these things called? I didn't even bother to look at them. I think they're probably called crawlies. No, hole eaters. Of course they are. It's like, of course they are. Why am I even surprised? Like, you'd think their names would be anything otherwise. Alright, so we're gonna stop by. We're gonna end the episode once we hit Aerith's area. Home. God, I could have worded that so much better. I need to be able to word things better, because that sounded terrible. And we learned cross slash. Being able to use Braver a certain amount of times managed to let Cloud be able to learn cross slash. Now with cross slash, it does two things. It attacks enemies and it also paralyzes them for a short period of time. Now to be able to learn level 2 Limit Break, you need to go ahead and kill certain amounts of enemies. Because I think it's that one, or is the number... Yeah, it's a certain amount of enemies that we have to kill. Anyways, before we head to Arif's home, a lot of people actually have some things to say about what actually happened. Never thought that would come tumbling down. Maybe I better walk around looking up from now on. I mean, I understand what you have to say. The hell's up with that? I don't care if they're Avalanche or Avant-Garde or whatever. Anyone who bring the plate down on us is nuts. This just in, an incident today. The worst in the history of Metropolis, but thanks to the quick response by those in charge, there were no civilians casualties. The cause of the accident is still unclear of the time. However, according to some sources, it believes to have something to do with the terrorist group Avalanche. And they said there was no casualties, so that means that people are not dead? I'm pretty sure people are dead considering the fact that the plate freaking fell. Haha, I bought an item with the money I saved. My dream is to grow and become a big-time dealer. I'll let you have this. And the kid gives us a turbo ether because we actually did not go ahead and take the money, the $5 out of his drawer. You have to check the drawer first so that kid can actually give you the turbo ether. Turbo ether is, I think, the best of the ethers in the game. Okay, I need to fix this. Thank you. That's like literally bothering me. Alright, turbo ether. Okay, yeah, the turbo ether is by far the best of the best. Can I just, like, how do I fix this? Can I just keep it like that? No? I have to, that's dumb. I'll arrange that later. Anyways, let's talk to you. You finally think you're making a living in the pits of Midgar, and then a big piece of scrap like that falls down here? What's next? Yeah, that's right, but even so, where could we move to now? First there was a rumble, and then a crackling, and then a kerblam. I was too scared. I feel you, kid. Even with all the commotion, you went on like nothing happened. You must have really been through the mill to get like that. Well, I mean, we kind of were in the middle of it. And you are still sick, buddy. Even after all that stuff, you are still feeling like crap. Alright, let me check this area and then we'll call it an episode. Are you awake? Sure as that outside. Wonder what's happening. A whole lot of BS. So what do you have? You have nothing but Titan Bangles. We have one already, so we'll buy two. Okay, what's the button to... Okay, I actually don't remember what the hell the button is. I don't think we can actually even activate that button. Yeah, there's a button that you can do to actually bring up a separate party command, unless it's only in the materia thing. That's not what I wanted to do. Yeah, I don't think you can... Oh, wait, nope, that's not what I wanted to do. I'm sorry. Okay, I don't think we can do it now until... Yeah, okay, you know what? I don't think we can do it now until we've gotten deeper into the game. Alright, so for right now, I'm actually going to end the episode here. In the next episode, we're going to actually be telling Amir what actually happened to Arif. And then we're probably going to get a bit of a backstory about Arif. So, till next time, folks. See you guys next time for the next episode of Final Fantasy VII. C6, over and out. Laters!